Good morning, campers. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's start our flight. Action. Start flight. Did that work? Boom. Okay, we got an employee aboard. All right, so we lost the job that I had waiting for me here at Council Municipal. I think I just deleted all references to that out of the video when I uploaded it. But yeah, it didn't actually let me keep it. This is why I did that little... While I was doing my outro, is why I popped back in the air and then landed again. Alright, so, boop, boop, okay. I have checklists for this plane now. Let's see, engine start, all electronics off. Cool. Battery on. Maximum propeller. Check. Let's make sure my trim is neutral. Yeah, I think I did that already, actually. All right, maximum propeller, check. Fuel pump. All right, fuel shutoff valve is open. Fuel pump on. Throttle to idle. Good. Choke on. Choke on. All right, and then we can start. Let's get our... beacon. Boom. Starts right up. Alright, do the choke off now. Yay. Alright, let's just bump the throttle up to just a little bit, just to give us... Oh, I probably should have gotten this guy to push me back first. We're right at the... Oh my gosh, what? Alright, some interesting clouds today. I mean, it's blue sky directly above me, so we're going to take off and go for that. We're flying up to Grangeville, Idaho. So let's just... It's not far at all, so let's just do full right rudder and right brake, and then we're going to... Oh, do I have a... I think I've got like an actual default zoomed out view now. Let's just do... And then, boom. Yeah, so my default view is way more zoomed out now. I hope y'all like that, because I quite like that. So, parking brake released. We're going to leave our position and our landing lights off for now. Just do a nice tight turn to the right. We've got all players and AI traffic, not AI traffic, we've got all players and live airline traffic going right now, so. Here we go. Alright, so that's an interesting, weather situation going on. Oh, avionics on would probably help. Just a little bit, you know? Alright, we've got just like a perfect crosswind today, too. Alright, so let's... Avionics are on. We'll turn the fuel pump off once we're in the air. Let's get our transponder to standby. Tune traffic. Select a runway for takeoff. Going to depart on 36 and announce taxi.
Uniform A2 traffic Diamond November 768 Lima Echo is taxiing to runway 36.
Alright, we're going to pop our landing light on for the runway. Hopefully that cloud's not on the end of the runway. If that cloud's on the end of the runway, we're just going to turn around and take off from whatever point the cloud is at. Just go ahead and put our flaps to take off. Success. I can feel that wind. So since the largest surface area on this plane is the tail, the wind from the left is pushing my tail to the right, which pushes the nose of the plane to the left. It's super annoying. It's just because I've got that magnificent T-tail going on there. See? It's just like a sail. It's like when you're driving an 18-wheeler and you get a really strong gust from the left and it pushes your trailer to the right and your truck kind of like wants to nose left a little bit, but it's also being pulled to the right. It's very, very fun. All right, I think this is the end of the runway here. Squee. Oh, good. We've got like a separated little turnaround zone here. Neat, neat. Does that mean I can do a clear of the runway? Yes, I can.
Uniform A2 traffic Diamond November 768 Lima Echo is clear of the runway.
This would be a good place to do my run-up as well. Alright, so let's just kind of pull over to the right here. Face into the wind. There we go. Alright. So, for run-up, set the parking brake. Make sure that didn't cancel my flight. Nope, we're still good. Cool, so you can set your parking brake at the airport where you're taking off from. Alright, so parking brake is set. Fuel valve is open. Good. Gauges are all in the green as far as engine goes. Yeah, oil pressure's good. Oil temp's good. Battery draw is good. Let's actually turn off the landing light while we're sitting here. Good, good, good. Fuel quantity good. Flaps to takeoff. Trim to neutral. Did those already. Controls free and correct. Excellent. 1700 RPM. Okay. Pull the prop lever down 3 times. Make sure that works. I just definitely was looking at the wrong gauge for my RPM there. Whoops. Alright, 1700 RPM. Prop lever down. Good, only drops to like 900, that's good. Prop lever max. And one more time. Good. And back to max. Excellent. Alright, check Magnetos. Alright, switch this. Okay, so I've got a button for the magneto. I just don't know for sure that it works. Let's just do. Yes. And go back to. Oh, good. I can see the key actually from there. So, both goes back up. Yep. Good. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I've got the farm simulator side panel. So what I've done for Magnetos is I've set it so that when I've got the joystick on the farm sim panel in red mode, which there's a little button on the top that switches it between modes, and it counts as 2 separate sticks, one for red, one for green, or one for red, one for blue. In red mode, twisting that joystick is the Magneto switch, which I just think is the greatest thing. I'm so happy I thought of that because it works really well. Good feeling. On that, but when I switch it to blue, then I can use that to adjust like instruments on the panel. It's the plus and minus buttons basically, though that's touchy, not always great. Okay, so we checked our magnetos. Carb heat check, should lose about 30 RPM. If we pop the carb heat, that's not the carb heat. Is that the carb heat? Do I have a carb heat button? I could swear I had a carb. I could swear I added a carb heat thing, but I guess not. All right. Carb heat. Oh, I lost the. You know what? Can't tell. That's too awkward of an angle. We'll just assume it works. Alright, carb heat's back to 0. And let's... Alright, so we'll go full throttle for 5 seconds. Make sure our RPM is at 2300. Oh. Alright, clearly the red line for this plane is 2500, not 2300, so I've got incorrect... I've got some incorrect POH here. That's fine. Alright, so takeoff. Fuel pump on. Prop and throttle to full. Rotate at 51 knots. Climb at 58. Okay. Landing light on. Altimeter, or transponder, report altitude. Let's announce our takeoff. Departing to the north. So that's going to be a 5.
Uniform 82, traffic diamond, November 768 Lima Echo, taking off runway 36 north departure.
Nobody flying in from the cloud. Nobody flying in from the cloud. Nobody flying out of that one. No. Not that I expect there's going to be too many, like, booked flights coming in here, so we shouldn't have to worry about any AI. It would just be other players, and we could just fly through other players. Alright. Oh gosh, that wind! Rotate. Off the ground, climbing. Alright, VY 65. Let's... Oh. Come on. Let's turn right. Oh gosh, plane. And there's IMC. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're out of it again. Everything's fine. Yeah, that's 60. Okay. So I'm not climbing quite the speed I want to be. I want to get that halfway between that notch and the next. Alright, let's just bring our... Oh gosh. Yeah, we're keeping our flaps at takeoff for now. There we are, continuing climb. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So yeah, everything about this plane seems to be slightly higher performance than the one I got all these checklists for, which is exciting. There we are. There's our best climb speed. Yeah, seems to be working pretty well too. And we're going to mute that device. Alright, so let's turn the fuel pump off. Now that we are finished with our takeoff, let's get the landing light off. A little bit of right rudder for this crosswind. And our only mission here, we're just going to follow US 95 north out of the city of Council once we get away from this weird cloud that is just like sitting at the just sitting in Council for some reason. Dude. Ooh, I like that point of view too. That's good. That's good. I've actually got this at a decent FOV finally. Yeah, according to the handbook that I found, this plane climbs best at 65 knots and takeoff flaps. So a little odd, but you know. That I forgot to reset my altimeter while we were on the ground. That's what the problem was there. Not entirely that, but you know. I need to pick up US 95. Which is difficult when you can't see below your own plane. It goes right past that airport, but that cloud is just such a pain. Might be it down there. Yep, I think that might be it. Alright, we're gonna keep climbing. 4,250 right now. It's only like a 300 foot per minute climb. Yikes. Like if we just want to get as much altitude over as short a distance as possible, that's 58 knots. If we want to get as much altitude in as short a time as possible, that's 65. Which is a fascinating difference. Our best glide is 70 knots when we're heavy. Which we do have a passenger today, a ghost passenger. A Council Municipal employee, apparently. Alright, just gonna keep heading north. I think 95 split off to the right somewhere, but I'm pretty sure that that canyon up here is 95 coming back over. So we'll keep making for that. That'll take us past Riggins, I think, which is where that big rock slide was for a while, for the longest time. And we'll switch our side stick to air mode, so blue. That way I've just got that useful for radio stuff if we need that. Not that I expect I will be using it at all for radio stuff. Do I have an OAT anywhere on here? I do not. Fascinating. Very interesting. Oh, also, I've got Universal Time on here, so 45 minutes. PGATCOM is doing another fly-in, so we're gonna try and join up with that. Assuming I get this plane landed before then. Not that Grangeville is far. Grangeville, Idaho, super close. It's only like 73 nautical miles, and we're doing 65. Alright, I see the problem here. Let's retract my flaps. Oh my gosh, that trim. What did they do to this plane? Oh yeah, we're climbing quite a lot better now. I'm guessing the handbook I've got is just a bit out of date. Oh, we're not climbing anymore. We are now sinking. I had to pull back so hard to get this plane off of that runway. Might just be a wind situation happening here. Yeah, we're only at 5,100 feet. Let's build up some speed. And go back to our, back to climbing. Oh, I wonder if they... No, because I looked down and saw that thing was, like, super far back, so... They haven't messed with that very much. This terrain is climbing so much quicker than me, and that's a dangerous situation to be in. Altitude of this... 3313. So Grangeville's at a lower altitude than I am right now. That's good. So probably all right. Yeah, let's definitely keep ourselves climbing here. I wonder if they, like this, this is the first time I've flown this plane since the update. I wonder if they've like done something to the, flight model on this thing. It doesn't look like the trim tab is deflected upward that much. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that spot in front of me is going to be the lowest spot we can cross this. So we'll keep angling for that. Really would just love some more altitude here. Coming up on 5,700. Gosh, that's close terrain. Hey, we're alive. Nice big lake. That's pretty. Alright, that should absolutely be on my map. Have I just, like, completely missed something? See how he took off from Council, and I don't see any giant lakes on this map anywhere. Which has me concerned. Oh, maybe that? Huh. I'm really glad I removed the map there. That could have been a problem. That could have been a pretty big problem. Okay. Okay, cool. So, I have no idea where we are. We're gonna fly this way, which is east. Cool. Because I feel like the valley's a little bit lower this way. And that's Council off that way, so I suspect we flew up the wrong valley. Which is fine. This is still totally recoverable. Check the map real quick. Deer Creek. Still don't see that lake. Maybe here. That might be the lake. If we just happen upon the airport, like right in front of us, that'd be amazing. We are not that close to Grangeville, I don't think. I doubt we're even at Riggins yet. Maybe something up here. Oh! Hey! That! There a dam on this side of it? Suspiciously flat end of this lake? I can't tell. Yeah, that's pretty flat. That might be a dam. Okay, that's encouraging. So we found that reservoir. So Riggins, so the valley should be, yeah, okay. Okay, I was right, so let's just fly. Fly along this way. Alright, so we're high enough now that we should be able to just cruise. So let's dial back our RPM a bit. There we go. And bring our throttle back to match. So nice, quiet inside. Yeah, I can still see the airport beacon way out there. Nice, quiet interior. Now we got the prop pulled back. Oh, I think I might see the highway down here. Okay, okay. Not as lost as I thought. Not as lost as I thought. Oh, that cloud right when we took off really threw me off. Might have been better doing this at night where I could see the lights on the road. Would have been funny. And I think that might be our... That might be our road down there. Which means we're somewhere near Riggins. So we can keep an eye out for that rock slide. And see exactly when Flight Simulator got their ground scenery for this area. Let's dance over here a little bit. Actually, no, I'd rather have that. I think that's Riggins down there. I think I'd rather have the highway on my left, considering where I sit in this airplane. There we go. So yeah, one of these big clifftop mountains right along the highway in this area just dropped a ton of giant boulders on US 95 last year. Last year? Might have been the year before that, actually. But they just finished clearing all the rocks off the highway and reopened that section of highway fully again. So they briefly had it open for a while, and then a bunch more boulders fell on it. Like, one of the rocks was 3 million pounds, and it was the size of a house. Not kidding. Really, really huge boulder. And so they had to stabilize the hillside, and they rerouted traffic onto a road on the opposite side of the river until they were done. I've lost the highway again. Nope, there it is. And it was just... oh, it was such a nightmare. Yeah, Idaho Department of Transportation put out a lovely video on that rock slide just the other day. I believe that might be... are we here already? There's no way. No, I think that's Meadows. Boy, that inside of my window is dirty. Yeah, I think that's Meadows. Yep, that's definitely Meadows, because I recognize that intersection. If I'm right. Yep. Okay, so we were at the Lost Valley Reservoir, and that is the intersection between 55 and 95. So our highway is the one that comes out of this town off to the left. This is a location that is in American Truck Simulator in the Idaho DLC. So yeah, go check that out. There's I think a viewpoint right around here, and you get a lovely little panoramic view of this whole valley. It's beautiful. All right, so yeah, this is our highway. We're not totally lost. I definitely went up the wrong valley from Council. So that's a dangerous thing. So yeah, definitely be careful if you're flying out here on your own, because look how badly I screwed that up. We almost ran out of distance to climb before we ran out of before we got up above the top of that little ridge. Oh, that's fine. We made it. We're good. Just kind of hovering around 5,000, or sorry, about 6,600 feet right now. We'll see. What do we got for closest airports? New Meadows have... no, they don't have an AWAS. Bummer. Ski Valley Airport, I think that's McCall. No, McCall Municipal is McCall. Duh. 7 Devils. That sounds exciting. Council still pretty close. Interesting, there's a second council on there. That's... didn't know that. Wonder when that happened. Koski Memorial. Let's do airports farther. Let's see if we got Grangeville on here. Crassel, airports farther. Johnson Creek. We're going to that one as soon as we can. Grangeville, KGR. Which one is it? GRC or GRL? GIC. It's neither of them. Should be worried. Is GIL on here? No, GIL's not on here. Alright. We'll try GRL. Nope, no AWAS. So back. Airport's farther. Airport's farther. Airport's farther. Let's try GRC. Do you have an AWAS? You don't have an AWAS either. Alright, that's exciting. Neither of those are correct. Oh, it's concerning. GRL, GRC. Big Creek. We've been to Big Creek. That was, I did an entire video just landing there. Tell you which part of Idaho we're in. Keep on keeping on that direction. So Grangeville is bumping up. So let's expect Grangeville traffic. We'll double check when we get there. We'll do a flyover of the airport and report our position, and see what happens. Whichever one of those it is, well, whichever one of those is closer on that menu, obviously, will be the right one. Cool. 30 minutes till. 30 minutes until the live stream starts. Oh, he might have. Right, that says 76 minutes now. So nope, that's it just hasn't updated. That's cool. Yeah, 30 minutes. 4 p.m. is 30 minutes from now. Got it. Yeah, 0 Zulu. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's coming up still. Got it. Everything's fine. I'll try to do better about recording my perspective on the group fly-in this time. We're gonna be flying along the coast of Vietnam in the Icon A5s, I think.
Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,000 feet. Temperature, -1 C, 2.10 C, altimeter, tree 0, tree 6. Kilo Golf India Charlie, automated weather observation, 2 tree 0, 0 Zulu. Wind, 148 at 10. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 700 feet, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 12,000 feet. Temperature, -1 C, 2.10 C, altimeter, tree 0, tree 6.
Kilo Golf, India Charlie Traffic Diamond November 768 Lima Echo Tree, 6 miles south, 6,600 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Look, we found Riggins. Yep, that's definitely Riggins. Okay, cool. Cool, I know where we are now. That is the way to a lot of really cool airports, that direction. I believe that's the Salmon River. Is that the Salmon? Don't see, well anyway, that's the way to like all the really interesting airports. They're all out that way. That's where the roads don't exactly go, over that way. Is from this point, you've got a little bit of road going up this valley, and then from there it's either plane or boat, or and actually I don't even think boats are a great idea on the river, but from there it's like either plane or horse. Which means we should actually be seeing that rock slide soon. That should be somewhere around here. Also figured out which Grangeville County airport. Sorry, not Grangeville County. I figured out which Grangeville Airport is our Grangeville Airport. Turns out it was neither of them. Neither GRL nor GRC are actually Grangeville Airport. Grangeville Airport is GIC, just like the thing said, just like AirNav said. But it's Idaho County Airport in Grangeville. So, whatever. Idaho County Airport, that's the one we're going for. I am...
Kilo Golf, India Charlie Traffic Diamond, November 768 Lima Echo Tree, 1 mile south, 6,600 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Yeah, there we go. Back inside, nice and quiet. 15 minutes. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna miss the flying. Let's check back outside again. Let's see if that rock slide is visible. Could be somewhere around here. Probably this stretch up here where there's a road on the opposite side of the highway. Actually, this might be it. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it's it. Maybe. That's one of the dangers of flying around here is you get these winds over these mountains. Very dangerous. Also, if you might not have noticed, the sun sets a lot sooner down there than it does up here. So, ooh, was that the moon? It is the moon. Very nice. Yeah, the sun sets a lot sooner down there than it does up here, so we're actually going to be landing effectively at night, but not at night. Gonna make things interesting, that's for sure. Oh, I think that might be it. Fit right here. Maybe? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm gonna stop saying that might be it. It's clearly no telling. Gosh, this is gorgeous though, isn't it? These mountains, the river, the highway. Oh, I love it so much. This is such a beautiful place to fly. Absolutely breathtaking. Why do I always do these flights at sunset? It wasn't sunset when I started, I promise. It's not even 3:30, or it's not even 4 o'clock in the afternoon where I am, which means it's only 5 o'clock in the afternoon here, which is probably why the sun's going down. Curse you, Mountain Time Zone. Actually, I think this might be far enough north. This might be in Pacific Time. So this might actually be the same time zone as me. It's just so far east of me that the sun's setting there already. Because Idaho cuts their time zones in somewhere up in the Panhandle. The northern half of the state, or northern, not half. The northern chunk of the Panhandle is on Pacific Time, and the southern chunk of the state is on Mountain Time. I believe it's mostly just so that the northern part of the state is on the same time zone as Spokane, because they do so much business across the Washington state line, whereas the rest of the state deals more with like Salt Lake City, and is just in general more east. There's more people down there, so they all need to be kind of on the same time zone. Because Boise is going to be Mountain Time for sure, because that's far enough east for that. But like, you know, Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, might as well just be on Pacific Time, just synced up with Spokane. No harm. Is that Whitebird, maybe? Maybe that was Slate Creek. Oh, hey, I bet this is this is where 95 leaves the river. So, Grangeville might be up here somewhere. Okay. Getting there. We are not flying through Hell's Canyon, sorry. Event will begin in 9 minutes and 22 seconds. All right. Well, I'm going to be late for that. It's fine. Ah, such a beautiful place to fly. I'm kind of missing my my nice low-wing Cessnas right now. Or my nice high-wing Cessnas right now, just because it's so much easier to see what's going on outside. Look at that little valley! Oh, that's adorable. That's so pretty. Oh, I'd love to live up there. Look at that. Just got like there's a little road down there. Someone lives there. They've got like their own little crescent-shaped valley that they live in. Just a mountain on 3 sides. Oh, it's fantastic. Why can't I adjust my seat any? Weird. Yeah, that's a runway right there. Which runway is that? Okay, that'll probably be Pleasant Valley Island. Or no, you said that's Slate Creek. Okay, so that's Slate Creek, so around the corner should be Whitebird. And the road will climb a bit. Let's just double check our math here. Let's see. Let's announce our position. Dude.
Kilo Golf, India Charlie Traffic Diamond, November 768 Lima Echo 20 miles south, 6,800 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Still good? Got a little bit of sunlight here again. Really should not be far now. 20 miles. Sure does sound like a lot, though. This light will begin in 6 minutes. Let's just pop over here. Okay, Slate Creek. No, alright. I was trying to figure out if Slate Creek was in... If Slate Creek wasn't in FSEconomy, then we might have been able to just, like, drop down there and land there and have it count as Grangeville. But it's in FSEconomy, so we gotta get halfway, at least, between Slate Creek and Grangeville in order to count as landing in Grangeville. That glare. Oh, there's the, is that the road splitting off down there? Yup. There it goes, up into the hills. Which means... it's this way. This away, this away. Oh. There we go. The flight has started without me. It's fine. can see the highway just snaking along the mountain here. It's exciting. Just trying to keep an eye on where that goes. See this big plane out here. Grangeville's going to be out in that. I want so bad to drive this highway. It looks so dramatic. Like it just like snakes. Oh, my headlight's on. It just snakes along this mountain for so long. Going to start our descent here. Let's report our position again.
Kilo Golf, India Charlie Traffic Diamond, November 76, 8 Lima Echo 10 miles southwest, 6,700 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Here, that's fine. That's fine. Minimum landing speed with power is going to be 59 knots, so we're going to come in at like 60. I think is going to be our approach speed. Oh, do I have the approach on here somewhere? I do. 60. All right. Whoa. The heck was that? Did an airliner just fly between me and the sun? That was wild. Oh, we got road lights now. Sweet. Oh, that glare is awful. That's gonna be right in our way as we try to come in and find this airport. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Let's do camera. Smart cam targets. Landing runway. Ooh, is that gonna be bullseye right ahead? Cool. I'm so glad I found that little feature. Gosh, we are running out of daylight very quickly. Bringing our throttle back. There's Grangeville directly ahead of us. Looks like our airport's that flashing light on the left. We're 3,300. Now let's get our weather again. So, oops, that was the wrong button. Let's get our
Kilo
weather.
Golf India Charlie automated weather observation 0000
5888.
Zulu. Wind 085 at 8.
085 at 8. Sorry.
Visibility 10. Sky condition. Few clouds at 800 feet, few clouds at 4,400 feet, few clouds at
A bunch of
12,100
lies
feet.
in the cloud
Temperature,
department.
2C 2.10C altimeter, tree 033.
30.
Kilo Golf India Charlie, automated weather observation 0.
Announce our position.
Kilo Golf India Charlie traffic diamond November 768 Lima Echo 4 miles southwest 4,600 feet inbound to land runway 8.
Let's get our carb heat on. I'm not trying to descend right now, I promise. Oh, there's our beacon. There we go. There's our runway. Finally. Finally got that in sight. All right, let's overfly the runway. All right, we'll crosswind the runway at the departure end and join a downwind. Let's drop down one notch of flaps. It's our approach flaps. Let's get my feet on the pedals. Notice my plane starting to get kicked around by my feet. Crosswind.
Kilo Golf India Charlie traffic diamond November 768 Lima Echo is on crosswind runway 8.
There's our runway right below us. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's our downwind.
Kilo Golf India Charlie
Going
traffic
low
diamond
for
November
the pattern.
768 Lima Echo is on downwind runway 8.
Let's kick our throttle up to, or our propeller up to maximum. Let's get our landing light on. Get our fuel pump on. Let's announce base.
Kilo Golf
Final's
India
gonna be
Charlie
30.
traffic diamond November 768 Lima Echo is on base runway 8.
Final.
Kilo Golf India Charlie traffic diamond November
There's another player up there
768
on the
Lima
right.
Echo is on final runway 8 to land.
Maybe not another player, but you know, might be other traffic. All right, we've got flaps to full. Bringing ourselves down right at 60 knots, exactly where I want to be. Alright, throttle out. Just float down the runway, let it set down. Oh, bounced once, that's fine. Come on, slow, come on, stop, 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 stop. Perfect. Skedaddle. Out of there. Alright, clean up plane. Let's also carb heat off, fuel pump off, landing light off, position lights off. We got some parking over here. I have no idea. Not a clue what this airport was laid out like. I see cars though, that's encouraging. Alright, let's just get this thing to standby. I guess wherever this is where we're going to be stopped. That looks like a really big hangar. We'll just assume it's whatever this building is the building that the passenger wants to go to. And we'll pull right up here and stop. Is that a reflection of my own headlamp? That's funny. Just make sure our butt's clear of the, yeah, there we go. Alright, cut the throttle. Parking brake. Sending results to the server. Flight is logged. Excellent. Aircraft is no longer rented. Perfect. Excellent. Turn off the strobe light. I'll turn off the avionics. And then this plane is so easy to shut off. Just doot, doot, doot. So my takeoff didn't count for some reason. My landing did. But that counted as a day landing somehow. It's fine. Yeah, I checked the handbook. And according to the handbook, you just turn the key off. You don't turn off the fuel shutoff valve. Fuel shutoff valve you do later. So now let's get our trim back to neutral. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Eliodare. You can find me on the internet at Eliodare on Xbox Live, Nintendo Switch, Twitter. Twitter's a great place to get a hold of me, or you can also just leave comments below the videos. I do read all of those, because I'm still a tiny channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to Grangeville, Idaho. Look at that sky! Let's pop outside real quick. Boop. Not that. And layout. That will work. Get behind the plane, and... oh, what a sunset! Let's hit the F12 key for a screenshot. That'll be our thumbnail, so it'll be a bit of a spoiler, but that's fine. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.